welcome back to another episode. I'm your host, Debbie Strill, and today we are going to be talking about Werewolf versus Vampire Woman. Let's get right into it. Werewolf vs. Vampire Woman was released in 1972, starring Gabby Fuchs as Elvira and Paul Naschy. Naschy? Naschy, I can't say it. Naschy. I don't know, but he was a werewolf more times than anybody, even Lon Chaney Jr., who only played the werewolf 7 times, I believe. He's played the werewolf at least 12 times, to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting 1 or 2, or maybe a couple, but I know it's at least 12. So the movie starts off with Paul's character lying dead on an autopsy table, and 2 autopsy people are like bickering back and forth, saying this guy's a werewolf, that's why he got shot with silver bullets, and then the other guy is like, werewolves don't exist, look, I'm going to take the bullets out, and if he doesn't come back to life, then he's not a werewolf. He ends up taking out the bullets, and at first he doesn't come alive, so he's just like, see, I told you, doesn't exist, and then he does come alive, and then kills them both. It then jumps to these 2 women that are like doing a report on this vampire chick, and they go to the countryside to find the tomb to, I guess, see if it's real or not, or just to find it. And they end up running into Paul's character, and he's like looking for the tomb also because there's like a cross dagger, like a silver cross dagger that killed the vampire that's in the coffin, and that's like the only thing that can kill him, apparently. So anyways, they find the coffin, they open it up, and they see the dagger in the heart, and then one of the women starts bleeding, and is bleeding right into like the corpse's mouth for some reason, and then they remove the dagger out of the heart, and I guess bleeding into its mouth and removing the dagger like brings her back to life. So I mean, I don't really get why she bled into the corpse's mouth. She could have easily have not done that. Anyways, it brings her back to life. So she turns one of the women into a vampire to help her out, and they do vampire things. You know, I mean, it's a movie about vampires. They do vampire things, and then at the end, you know, the werewolf fights the vampire. You know, werewolf versus vampire woman. Yeah. And also, one of the women falls in love with Paul's character, the werewolf. After 2 days of knowing him. A part I think is pretty funny is we know that conventional weapons can't kill a werewolf, you know, unless it's silver. So this guy tries to stab him, and the knife is obviously going through him, but there's no holes in his shirt. You know, I mean, we know that it's not going to kill him, but I mean, if it's obviously going in, it would make a hole in his shirt at least. You know, it's not like his shirt is a werewolf. Or maybe it is, they just didn't, like, say anything about it. But honestly, I do like this movie. I think it's a really good movie. It's like one of those drive-in movies, one of those B movies. It's really cool. I recommend it. I give this B movie an A.
Boo.
That was fucking